Get this party started. Oh. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Audio works. Me, 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 me.
I had Burger King, and I remembered why I don't go to the Burger King in my town. They swapped my order going through the drive-thru with a guy's order in the store, and then when I went in to fix it, they remade it. They messed up my order again.
Ew.
Like, it's not that hard. The only customization is no tomato. That's it. Oh well, it wasn't bad. It's just they always seem to fuck something up.
Hello.
What's up, homie?
Oh, hello.
We all ready to one-shot Sakareth?
It would be if the raid was set to heroic.
Wow.
Do one thing at a time, okay?
One thing at a time. It's stupid Canadian.
Wow. This fucking guy.
Hey,
Yo,
fuck
he
you,
is
bud.
replaceable.
Good day.
On behalf of my country, I am offended, sir.
I mean, I live here, but I don't consider it my country.
That's the typical Canadian being offended.
What do you mean? That's fucking Americans, man.
What's
No,
next?
no,
What's
that's every what, like Gen, whatever the hell.
what's next? Are you sorry?
Well, we're always sorry, dude. Every second word is either fuck or sorry.
Or A?
Fuck, sorry. Damn it, sorry. Fuck.
No,
Fucking sorry.
Fuck, sorry, eh?
Okay, raid is set
Nice
to
stream.
heroic. What stream?
We're watching Black Clover. We're all watching movies.
Raid's been canceled as a
You
movie
weren't
night
even
now.
watching it.
I know. I'm cooking dinner.
What are you making?
Don't worry about it.
Is it good?
Of course,
Oh,
it's good.
Cause,
Almost
do you
what
see
is
how
good.
he bullies me?
It doesn't
He's
sound like
such a
you're bullying.
bully.
Because I told you not to worry about my personal life. Keep it about online applications only.
Oh my god.
We don't get personal here. What is this, Olive Garden?
So you're definitely not having pasta.
We're all family here. I'm having dinner for a king. That's all you need to know.
You're having fucking SpaghettiOs, aren't you?
No!
Chef Boyardee, the master.
No, SpaghettiOs and meatballs.
You were so offended.
Ugh. What are these guys doing here? We wiped the floor with them last?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't remember if Sway said he was not here today. First Monday and onward.
Way? Didn't he say he would not be here until 5:30?
When?
Call outs? He said, I think cause knows, but I'm on my blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
he
5:30.
went for birthday vacation.
Oh, I thought that started. Oh, I see what he did there. God.
5:31, excuse me.
Yeah, I just misunderstood the situation. I had his callouts in the wrong spot, so it's this week and Tuesday. Got it.
Am I good to start pulling trash?
Yep.
Let's get to it.
You can't pull yourself.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, technically he could, just not.
Not during a raid.
Okay, probably here.
Lost?
Better get your trash parcels.
Hey man, it's the only parse I'm gonna get. Leave me alone.
The only person you're not on the floor.
God damn.
Do we have a cauldron for tonight?
Slays should be here. You hear from Slays, JR?
Turning into ill. He can't show up on Thursdays now.
Ball.
Is it Thursday? Jesus Christ.
Don't you dare take me back in time. I am not reliving today.
And today's not over.
I know, but I mean like my working hours.
Trouble in Paradise?
I have a processor at work that isn't exactly the brightest crayon in the chandelier. And we don't see eye to eye because when I think she's stupid, I tell her that.
Who?
Yeah, people don't usually go to that feedback.
Ironically enough, her name is Karen.
No, who asked?
I hate you.
Got her!
This fucking guy.
Boys, I'm gonna misdirect retro all night, so I hope you have your taunt button.
I can just bubble. You'll just fuck over
Once.
everybody else besides me.
How long of a CD is Bubble on?
When I spend holy power, I can use it more often.
Okay, but MD is a 30-second cooldown.
Fuck.
I died.
What'd you do, trip?
So I'm only missing Alt, Breck, who said he's gonna be late.
Where's that nerd at?
I'm just mad you knew exactly what I was cooking when I said I was eating like a king. Although that's the only thing I say to that.
I love overconfident pallies with bubbles though. Back in the Wrath of the Lich King when they first had the Tundra Mammoth, I used to be somewhat known for leaping off of tall things when guildies were riding along with me and getting them killed.
Nice.
And there was one pally that always bragged that I could never get him because he had bubble. And so the one day he hops on my mount and I jump off a cliff and he bubbles and we laugh and then he hops back in and I immediately run to another cliff and I jumped off and he was on forbearance.
Then you
Oh,
should have
that's
bopped.
good.
What a loser.
Didn't,
I had a buddy of mine
Bob,
that was a tank. that used to do the same thing every time we were in Argus. The toll for not having to drive myself around anywhere was anytime he decided that he didn't feel like walking around anymore, he would just yeet us off the map and we would both die. And I gave up trying to save myself.
Well, you disengage. How'd you die?
Because I couldn't get off the mount fast enough before I was below the plane that disengaged wouldn't allow me back onto the playing field again.
Yep.
It was really fun for a while there because for a little while the passenger mounts were considered vehicles, so they had their own hidden health bar. So if you jumped off, the mount would die, your passenger would die, but you wouldn't die.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had a little family emergency. I had to fucking run over to my sister's house real quick.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll forgive you this time, but next time.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I hope everything's good.
Yeah. All right, I'm on.
There's a mailbox down if anybody needs it, like I do.
Oh. Two seconds. Just so everyone is aware, because some people don't read, the second half of the call out an hour ago, I did mention that if we're struggling to make progress on getting the boss down, we will be shrinking the group until we're at a smaller group just to make it easier to get the kill. So just be aware of that.
Warcraft log database is down with an estimated time for 5 to 6 hours.
Yep, I see that.
Okay, because I can't even log in, so I'm assuming they're wholly shut down.
Dita?
Maybe. I mean, something's gotta. If their authentication servers are also down, I assume it's something like that. But...
People still modding.
No,
about
that's
the
down
WoW
for
card.
maintenance.
Oh, this was scheduled? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if it was scheduled, but I tried to look at Warcraft logs earlier, and it said that it was down to maintenance for a heavy update.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that they do maintenance on a prime time, very
yeah, that seems a
popular
little
raid
weird.
night.
Yeah.
But it could be emergency
I mean,
maintenance.
that's what it said. It literally was just one line on a white page was just down for maintenance.
Yeah, it's probably some kind of emergency maintenance. Those are the best kind of maintenance.
Emergency. Alright.
Even better is when your emergency maintenance causes another issue, so then you have to do an emergency maintenance to fix the emergency maintenance.
You're telling me I had my raid loadout saved, went to go and grab it again because you know we have a great talent tree system with it, and two of them overlapped.
Oof.
And so I had to randomly go through and try to find it again.
Who?
Hey, Retro, I'm not the motherfucker you want to bully. I'm nice to you.
Are you gonna bully me back?
Fuck yeah, I will.
How
Don't yell
come?
at him, it makes him come.
That's okay. Eventually he'll run
Wait,
out
what?
and then it'll start to hurt.
Fair.
I have a shirt that says "Don't yell at me, I'll come."
Alright, so we've basically seen the whole fight, so I'm not really going to go over mechanics and stuff, repeat what we were doing last week. The biggest thing to remember is that when we do the third phase, when he phases, he's going to go over to where Green and Skull is. We're all going to run over in that direction, and tanks are going to pull him into the middle of the room. So that way, when the Cosmic Ascension comes out, we have the room to stack on Skull. Person with the Infinite Duress will be on Green. The moment we see the purple puddles fall on us, we get these... JR will dispel, we get pushed out. And then we basically go into P3. Tanks should try to keep the boss around, like, star-ish. Probably no further than Green, if we can. The reason for that is that when he does his... when the formation thing comes out, when he does all the air,
soak?
he pushes the air. No, when he pushes the air and then we have to stand behind the rock.
Oh.
Or we have to LOS using the rock in the line. If he's near Skull, melee can continue smacking the shit out of the boss, which is pretty important during that phase, so we don't lose uptime. And then basically we should get about 2 of those. The second one's going to go on blue. Like the person with infinite duress goes on blue. We all pixel stack on red. When the purple soaks come out, we get dispelled. We get pushed out. Rinse and repeat. He should die right after the second line of sight phase.
Okay.
Blaze is on his way, so we have one more healer. So, but we will start.
Anybody have any last minute questions? Now's the time to ask.
Where do babies come from?
The store. Did you pay your dues?
No, I'm good then.
Did you say stork or stora?
Stork.
Okay, I heard store,
thought
and
he
I was
said
like, "What
store.
kind of stores do you
Store.
guys
Like,
have?"
yeah, you
I
can get a
just
baby at your
assumed
local
The
CVS.
baby gap. I just
Listen,
assumed
my-
the baby gap would be.
The baby kid.
Rebuff. What are we missing? Fort? Oh, we don't have a fort.
We
buff.
don't have a mage.
I picked mine up at the playground.
What do
I
you mean
can
we don't have
get
a
on
mage?
my
We have
mage,
2 of
but
them.
we don't have a priest. I can get on my priest, but I'm gonna like literally just jump immediately off of the ledge.
Now we'll have to make it work.
Okay.
With my 10% health.
Let's get it.
Wait, can we have one fury group set up?
We'll do it after this pull.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
I need to check groups at 135 get into this one.
Target shifted. Breath incoming. Bowman coming.
Boss.
Move it.
Breath incoming.
Watch your breath.
Watch your feet.
Bowman coming.
If you have the debuff, you want to get in this breath. Great save.
We already have 3 dead.
Keep going. Warm up round.
Bowman coming.
Move the boss.
There's just too much fucking damage going out. It's no shot.
AOE incoming.
And stack. Even your lane can't keep us alive.
No, dude, it's just way too much fucking damage. We didn't have all of Slay's cooldowns that he normally does in the beginning, so we just weren't there.
Yeah.
We're just down.
Yep.
You cannot deny my rule.
So it feels like sometimes after the bait, range is getting kind of split up and cut off sometimes, especially when the breath is kind of facing towards us. I don't know if maybe we can start closer to the edge, so the first one's baited closer to the edge, and then the second one's baited kind of in between the edge and the middle.
If I bring the boss closer to the edge, I can. I'm gonna have to face him to the right instead of toward the edge, but I could go closer to the edge.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even if the range starts like, you know, right over on the edge like this, the first one would end up like right out on the edge, and then we could move into like here.
I
and
thought
then the second one would hopefully end up here.
I thought the range was supposed to be hugging the ring around the middle circle.
Yeah, they're supposed to drop him towards the middle, I believe.
I mean, the fire only exists for all of phase 1, so as long as we don't get into the path of where the tanks are pulling them, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, because ideally...
And you guys
There's
are pulling
also
them
not-
counterclockwise, right?
Counterclockwise, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're to the right of the boss as you're looking at him right now, or you're in the middle, it's out of the way of the tanks. And honestly, as a caster, speaking as a caster, not having to move every 2 seconds because another firebomb is baited on top of you feels kind of good.
Don't be a turret. I got you.
I guess, yeah. I'm sure for hunters, they're just like, lol, move out of it, lol.
Yeah, just move out of it. Fine.
No.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
you
it just
guys can
feels like,
shoot.
you know, especially once we get like the third and fourth, it feels like range getting kind of spread out rather than grouped up for heals.
I'm gonna push out the RT note again.
And then healers, we don't have a priest today, so like we have to dispel.
Yeah, we're down Sway and we're down Slays right now, so it's kind of a big deal.
I used every one of my defensives and a lock rock.
We have 4 healers for 20 people. It's a lot.
Sounds like
we,
mythic.
We were 16 late in this.
Well, Slays is coming, right? So
yeah.
It's actually 25. Not quite mythic.
Yeah, it's 24. Normally we have 4 less DPS, but
5, 4, 3, 2. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Watch your feet.
Breath incoming.
1, 3, 5.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
4.
Watch your feet. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
The debuff wants to take this.
Target you. Bowman coming. Watch your feet.
What? Firebomb right on top of us? Yep, we're good.
AOE incoming.
Back.
Watch your feet. Bowman.
my god.
Stay thick.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you. Watch your feet. Phase 2. Breath
Go
incoming.
towards the middle chase. When you get a chance. Yep.
Cast there.
Slappy hands, waiting for
Watch your
Desolate Block. Good.
Bowman coming. Watch your feet. Hmm.
5 seconds chase.
I got it.
3, 2, 1.
All right. I got knocked right then.
You res tank.
Breath incoming.
Watch breath.
Watch your step. Stack high.
Ow.
Yeah, there was no shot. Wipe it, or
Yep, might as well. Wanted to see if you can see more of the phase, just kind of get the repetition in.
yeah. I still had the boss when I still had the debuff, so I can't exactly run away.
But you can still take it out. As long as people don't follow you, then you
Yeah, that's the thing. trying to get people not to follow me.
If you have the boss, we will follow.
Yeah. No, don't do that.
Yeah, always the first dispel is gonna knock you back, so don't go straight to the edge, use the knockback. Wherever the tank's gonna be.
I got disadvantage. Screw your knockback.
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
So is range go
Appreciate it.
middle or behind? Because I was as middle as you can get, and I was by myself.
Whoa, scroll. Let's watch the language, man. All right?
It's a genuine question, not a funny question.
No.
You just need me to grab
Go.
it before I come in.
No, just bring Cauldron. Oh, maybe Vantage Runes?
Yeah, we haven't used Manus this week.
I don't know if so. What? If
I don't
we
think
plan
we're
to
gonna
kill
need
him
it
this-
for... Because we're not doing Monday, and we're not gonna need it for Izara if we go into Mythic.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's
so we
kind
might
of a
as well-
waste if we spend the last hour with a Vantage Rune and Assault, right?
I might as well just do it here then. So, he took the summon already, so. I'll go get him.
Still have some in the guild bank also, here.
How many?
5.
Alright, so I'll buy 25 more. Summon me.
They're in the 3rd tab if people want to start grabbing them.
They gone.
Yep.
Yeah, that was quick. They just
Yep. People were waiting for them. During which phase?
Just phase 1. I thought the whole discussion was going mid and baiting circles mid, and then I was by myself and died.
Yeah, you guys should be basically with a stack point moving together.
Yeah, baiting circle
It
mid
changed.
is a lot better because then we don't have to move the boss near as.
Yeah, range should be actually like just kind of moving from left to right across mid, so the bombs never actually spawn in melee.
So on pull, this is the idea. We
Yeah.
sit here on pull. We let the first bomb come here, and then we go left.
And we go left.
And we just keep going left.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like instead of
I died
starting
where this skeleton is. Like,
instead of starting like right here, like why don't we start like practically standing on the edge and bait the first one over here?
The knockback.
Because that makes we have to move knockback,
will
and we have to move the
literally-
boss a lot more that way. So
Well, no, if the boss is starting where he is, like the range is here instead of.
There's runes in the 3rd tab. Go grab them.
because we're trying to bait the pools towards the middle.
But we
Right,
will
but
run out
that's
of
not what we're
space.
saying. We're saying they're right in the from right to left. So we're saying two different things.
No,
Yeah,
he said to move left, but he still means like it did, right? On the edge, right?
So he does the knockback like almost immediately, right?
The pressing roar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
we-
within
so
like
we-
5-10 seconds.
So we can't start back here because we're all getting knocked off. So that's why we have to start more in the center here, and then start moving left in. We'll have enough space. We should be fine.
I mean,
as
we
long as
had been
everyone's
fine.
stacked.
We had been fine going mid. I was just curious because that's what we had been doing.
Yeah.
Still 10 Vantage Runes.
Oh, which tab are they? I guess I missed them.
3rd tab.
7 people still need them.
Oh. They literally were not there just a second ago.
Yeah, we just bought a bunch.
Okay. I was. Right, that makes me feel a little less ridiculous.
Got him.
I somehow took 2.
You're gonna sell one of them, aren't you? God.
I put it back.
So do we have 4 of the orbs out right now? Chromatic essences. Are we missing the 5th one? Which I don't know which the 5th one is.
Isn't there only 4?
There's a 5th one that gives you like a
Can you
little
hear
bit
me?
of everything.
Yeah, I can hear you. Slight.
Can you hear us?
We're missing crit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, there he is.
But have you pet a dog lately?
Yeah, I did.
I should be green, saying. Get another summoning stone, please.
One of our healers disappeared.
Copy.
We might have to drop an entire group so we can start pulling. Here.
Can you resummon me again?
You don't need to say again if you say resummon. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, resummon again, thanks.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, JR, I think your add-on's a little messed up.
You guys just flash that, dude.
While we're waiting, does anybody want to rate my transmog?
0.
0
I'm
out of
sorry,
10.
did you say rape? No.
No.
0 out of 10. See me after class, please.
Oh, Slaze is offline now.
An
What is
evoker thing,
happening?
dude.
Evoker's getting D-dust. Also, I think I liked your transmog more before you made the bracers change. I feel like you're trying too hard now.
Oh, don't be a tryhard.
Yeah, what in the hell?
You should rate my
It's too
transmog.
spiky. You're gonna poke somebody's
Something's
out.
not working. Something's not working here. Hold on. I think it's the belt. I think it's the belt.
Apparently, I lost my oath stone when I changed out my trinkets, so you have to go re-oath stone every time. That's kind of annoying.
You got to look at it from the back. From the back is where it looks cool.
The swords are nature though, but you're a fell demon guy.
Yeah, but the hunt does nature damage.
No.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and also chaos damage is kind of all damage, isn't it?
Only if you get that one talent.
It's everything and
It's a
nothing.
plus talent. Yep.
That one.
One with the thing.
I was lied to. When you get
Those
chaos
bastards
locked, you
lied
actually
to me.
can't cast any spells. At least in Destro.
Yeah, Castro, your transmog is pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get a in-depth breakdown of this. I'm going to zoom in real quick.
Enhance?
Yeah,
There's
Jarvis,
literally
go
nothing
enhance
transmogged
that.
except for my gun to the bow, and only for the sound.
Rapid fire with a gun is the most obnoxious sound.
Yeah.
It actually looks
it
clean,
really
though.
is.
It's actually pretty clean.
I don't know about that. This looks like an abomination.
It definitely is.
Yeah,
It's literally
I don't know.
like 4 different color palettes.
Yeah, you look like
Yeah,
a
the
hobo
pants kinda
dressed
suck.
themselves.
And the boots kind of suck. But,
Did you
I mean,
go
mine do
questing in
too.
Outlands, Kestrel?
No, this is literally just the
What it looks
natural look
like.
of what each base is, except for the gun.
Yeah. It looks like you just had like 2.5 minutes to dress yourself from the Lost and Found.
Right?
You're just like, oh shit, gloves, sweet.
The
Can
only
you guys hear me
criticism.
now?
Yeah, we
Hey,
can
there
hear
he
you.
is.
Can you hear us?
Thank you, God. I restarted my computer 3 fucking times.
Only criticism
But did you
I
turn it
have of this
off
one
and on again?
is
3
the
times,
gloves.
I'm telling you.
Listen, if you say that you restarted your computer 3 times, you don't have to say that. You just say you restarted your computer.
Bro, I was starting to get frustrated. I was gonna put one of the monitors through a wall.
Woo! Strong man.
Then restarting your computer wouldn't help because you couldn't see what was going on.
Right.
Yeah,
Nah,
no
I
matter
still,
what.
I still have the other monitor. Yes.
Relax, Kyle.
Logging in right now.
Cool.
Oriana, I like the transmog, but the gloves, they need work. That's my
Oh, I
note.
haven't fixed my transmog.
There, how's my transmog now?
I have a rank 3 cauldron on my DH. Do you want me to send it?
Oh, you got the Discord moderator outfit on?
You have the 2s on your evoker right now?
I do. Yeah, I
just
have.
come with your 2. Fine.
Alright, I'm dropping it in the back right now.
What is this dance? It's so much worse with the
amazing.
dance.
I love the hip wiggle.
Alright, come
It's
get
so,
your
like,
pops.
it's
Let's
so
get the show
minor.
on the road.
Ooh, thank you.
All right. There's a Vantis rune in the guild bank. Oh, there's no guild banks down right now. Rebuff bursts.
I think. Yeah, here you go. Dropping.
No,
Killed
I know. I know what the problem is. There we go. Stuffed bears down.
Oh, and here, bear.
Ian Pleto will do orbs to start. Or bombs, sorry. Kronk, you get to pew pew.
Pew pew.
Let me know
Everyone
when
got
you're
their
good, Slaves.
pots, right?
Pots are back here. People need them.
Can they get lock cookies?
Which evoker's gonna get the legendary tonight?
All of them.
Blaze.
Slave.
I gets Giga lucky, man.
Gigawatt. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know about that, Blaze.
5, 4, 3, 2. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Group 1, get ready.
Watch your feet, Mealy.
Breath incoming.
135.
Hell yeah.
Bowman coming.
Moving bot.
Breath incoming.
Group 2.
Watch your feet, Mealy.
Watch your feet. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Anyone still has the debuff, get hit by this.
You got that bug again.
Bowman coming.
Watch your feet.
Uh-oh.
AOE incoming.
Back in. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet.
Potent energy here.
Do we just want to wipe?
Yeah.
Enough to seize it.
Yeah, I was just on the communion there.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe, you are nothing.
Healing felt a little better there. Drop a feast and go on. Rebuff intellect and battle show.
In about 30 seconds. That'll do.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Group 1, get ready.
Watch your feet.
Target you. Breath incoming.
Pistols.
Bowman coming.
Moving.
Breath incoming.
Group 2.
Watch your feet, Mealy.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
You have video of get hit?
Yeah, it still needs to be hit.
Get hit by the
Hit by this-
disintegrate.
Bomb incoming.
We're all good.
AOE incoming.
Is this transitioning faster because of our DPS, or?
It feels that way. It feels like it's transitioning
Yeah,
hella quick.
my cooldowns are not working the same.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
twice we've blown up to that.
Yeah, because my cooldown's not lining up. Like
Yeah, our cooldowns are way off.
They're like 5 to 6 seconds off.
It's time or percentage based, whichever's first.
Either
Well,
we
for
don't
sure
have enough
pumping
DPS
them.
or we have more DPS. I don't know which it is, but the
Phase
timers are
2.
giga off.
Yeah, and my stuff's in line.
Yeah, my link was like 4 seconds too late.
Watch your step.
Because normally we run JR's Link and then I Dream Breath over
Bomb
that.
incoming.
And we had no shot.
Took too long to get.
I just can't follow the note blindly now. I just have to pay attention.
We have a bomb down. Oh, we're fucking dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
I thought we
Sorry.
were dying.
Someone
I
had
died
the
on
old lock
purpose.
open. Do they know what percent we were at before?
Yeah, one
I have a
sec.
feeling we're transitioning fast.
It's one or the other. We're either transitioning fast or slow. I don't know, but
I feel like we'd still be able to get the whole thing up together if we were slow.
I mean, fast is fine. I just just have to adjust. That's all.
Adjust. There's a hammer
So
down.
she was already transitioned at a minute 40 there, right?
Yeah.
We're 10 seconds ahead right now.
Yeah, that's where all our cooldowns are all fucked.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I just adjust. That's all. I just won't follow the note.
Yeah, you want to close the note? That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. I just watched the VOD and we're about 10 seconds ahead.
Yep.
Which is not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all. Just fuck
So-
it over for consistency.
The pushback happens well after the first set of bombs, so we can bait them way over, and we're not pushing the edge that way.
Or
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
you like hotfix this boss or something? Holy.
Or did they nerf it?
No,
Did we just get that much gear?
no. That's the knockback was a different timer, pushing it harder.
Yeah, it seems like everything's way off.
Group 1.
135?
And it was on Tuesday, yeah.
What the
Bomb incoming.
Just wipe. We already have 2 dead.
Two dead.
So die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet.
There was a
Breath
DVM
incoming.
big weeks update.
Yeah, I always update before I log in.
The sundered flame rises.
Yeah, it's not that my timers on my screen seem to be off. It's just how this whole fight's going seems to be off.
Well, I mean, I wonder if Sway not being here has a impact on the feeling of that too.
Nah, it seems like it's pushing a lot faster, which I can't imagine we, increased our DPS by a mile like that. It's just pushing really quick.
Well, Vanthus runes and everyone has their 4-piece, right?
I don't.
What
Cool
did that
doesn't-
change from Tuesday?
A lot of people got a 4-piece on Tuesday.
What are all these
We still
markers
did
for
attempts
cost?
on Tuesday, though.
I was told that green is where the person with the bomb is going in third phase, and skull is where we're stacking for the knockback.
And
I don't know
blue?
what this. I don't know what the blue, the X,
Blue and the X is
moon.
for when we get the second set of coalescing ascension, because we can't stand on green and skull to do the same strat, right? So we'll
Gotcha.
get
Do we
two
want
of
it
those
on this
physical
side though?
spells.
Because it comes from the stained glass.
Silver. Oh.
See, I thought it was.
That's why we wiped on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we were the wrong way.
The push is going to come from the stained glass side.
Yeah, so it'll come at us right now, right?
It'll push us back onto the platform at this point.
We're talking about, positioning the rocks and everything. 'cause
Yeah,
that's how we
if the rocks are placed at skull and triangle, you'll get the shadow.
Oh, I
right?
see. Yeah.
Because the winds or whatever are blowing from where that stained glass window is, right?
Yes.
I had it
From
backwards,
what I
yeah.
saw in the videos, yes. And I
Yeah,
fucked
that's-
up last week and I put us on the other side. Or on Tuesday, I put us on the wrong side.
Oh man.
We got this. Let's just focus and
5,
get this boss
4,
done.
3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Group 1, get ready. So you're using a defensive.
Watch your feet. Breath incoming.
One tick, just one tick, and then out.
Bowman coming.
Oh.
There's
Rip.
one behind us. We're
You
taking
gotta
a
be
detour.
with the. You gotta stay with the group.
Breath
Really,
incoming.
technically doing that. Group 2.
Hey, keep moving across, Chase.
Watch your feet, Neely.
Yeah, right here.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Last set of bombs
Bowman
coming out.
coming. Watch your feet.
Okay, now everyone stack up. Make sure you plenty disintegrates
AOE
out.
incoming.
Okay, there's no disintegrates. Okay.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Watch your feet. Bowman.
This stack.
There's a bunch of bombs that are just
Stack high.
destroying us there.
Yeah,
Stack high.
people aren't moving.
I'm gonna be honest. Between darkness, the bubble, and all the healing stuff on the ground, I can't.
Really
see
hard
them.
to see as well.
I'm glad you said it. I can't see shit. I've been died
Yeah,
a couple times.
it's super hard to see, but there's like a shit ton
So-
of swirlies that are going down there.
So, my call out for Aura Master is absolutely useless. Like on the bombs, if you're avoiding your feet, you don't need them. I'm gonna say
Like I
that
said, I
that
think our
plays-
timers are a
Blast.
mile off now.
Our entire fight I shifted 15 seconds. So and then I unfortunately can't fix that because he hasn't released a new sheet. So there's no updated sheet with updated timers, so I can't fix that. So we have to kind of improvise. Just remember when you were using stuff and use it. What's blazing blast?
I assume that's the little meteors falling.
No.
Is that the take debuff?
Yeah, because you're killing us. You are actually the person killing our raid team every single time.
What?
Whoever's
Blazing
getting
blast?
that blast, because that's what people are dying to. Blazing blast, blazing blast, blazing blast.
That's. I mean, we could control how much we get hit, right? But like, that's a raid wide AOE damage. It doesn't fall
I
off
got
like
hit
it
with
does.
Oblivion.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what it is because we didn't have that problem last week.
So what I'm saying is, instead of using darkness on that phase, I'm gonna use Aura Mastery.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It could be a combination of things too, because our timers are off, right? So our cooldowns aren't going down at the same time. So maybe it's a combination of that tank debuff going off and then people getting hit by the swirlies or whatever, just absolutely crushing us. Yeah, blazing blast, burning claws.
So why don't we just spread instead of stacking and then just run back?
Well, would it be too hard instead of when he's transitioning. Instead of just everybody else,
Give me a minute. I'm gonna check something.
instead of everybody grouping together and just staying in one spot, why don't we just kind of run a circle around it, right? Move as a group.
How big is the blast from blast?
What, the blazing blast? It's raid wide.
It is. It says to all. Okay, yeah, to all players. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it in phase 2, right, where you can run away. No, it hits everybody.
Is there like a bigger mitt you can use for burning
Yeah,
claws?
yeah. It says you took 527k from burning claws. I took 265k, and that's total fire damage taken goes to all players fire damage. So
15%
we
of
gotta,
that damage.
yeah,
50%.
yeah. So we gotta mitigate that. Sorry,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I've
last.
been popping AMS when I can.
But
Because usually that would go off and then we're all stacked together right after that. Right now,
right, yeah,
so
it's
basically what's
definitely
happening right now is that we stack, and then it goes off at the end of the link and kills us. So either you have to drop link after it explodes, or we just can't use link there because we're too low and the explosion is killing us.
I mean, we have 2 links, and there's no other really good spot to use it at during this whole fight, so.
Right? I'd probably hold it then until like you have to watch the tanks debuff. It has to explode before you drop link. Yeah, I don't understand. Is there anything?
Like, this whole fucking fight just changed on its head.
Yeah, it does feel. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 15 minutes off. I just don't understand why, because our damage isn't. No, take that back. I mean, yeah, no, we're about like. Some people are 20k above where they were last week, and some people are 10k above where they were on Tuesday. So yeah, it's changed.
So we just need to
Pump harder.
I think I'm hearing relax. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hobo, you can drop link there as well. I'll drop mine later.
5, 4, 3, 2,
3, 2, 1, go.
incoming. AOE incoming.
No.
Breath incoming.
135.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
4-6.
Watch your feet. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming. Watch your feet. Bomb incoming.
The move.
Watch your feet.
I'm not sure why those bombs are being dropped
because
directly
people
on
keep
melee.
standing to the right of the boss or to y'all's left.
AOE incoming.
Just wipe it.
Yeah, let's just wipe it.
When you walk into the breath, make sure you're walking out the way that is not. That's exactly what happened to me because bombs get placed directly after breath. I was trying to get out of the breath the quickest way I could, and that put me in front of the tanks. So just be cognizant of the fact that you need to be back away from the tanks. That'll fix that.
You also only get the dot if you take two ticks of the breath. When you take the first one, it removes your debuff. So if you're getting a dot, you're taking too long to get out.
Yeah, also, Melee, you can be making sure you're baiting the breath towards ranged as well. So if you're on the side of the boss that's towards the edge, get on the other side. Because if range, like if anyone in range in 135 have to run in front and then all the way back, it's kind of, that's why that could also cause us to get the poor AoE circle placements. So just merely remember to be on that side. I know we have to move because of all the like swirlies on the ground, but always remember to reposition yourself on that side of the boss. So our backs should always be facing range. Our backs should never be facing off the edge. The repair hammer, everyone use it.
I mean, I guess it's whatever's easier for you. You can get hit by it, go for it.
I'm just
Isn't
curious,
breath
'cause
a
if-
permanent debuff that does damage? Or
Can't see
disintegrate, I
that.
mean?
If
It,
ranged is
it slows you and will kill you when the phase happens. But the breath that you get hit by is a dot. Apparently, you get hit twice. I'm not sure.
Battle shout and verse again.
Yeah, I was just thinking if range needs to stay mid, just eat a beam rather than eating the breath and baiting shit out into the middle of nowhere.
So we're running out of space if that happens, though. Because, like, if we drop our first pedal, like, right around here, and then we keep edging over, we are inevitably going to end up in front of you if you guys don't move the boss faster along the circumference of the room.
Bombs
That's
are
what's
rather
been
big.
happening.
Yeah.
Edgelords.
We did use that line and we got in front of the boss.
That was he said he got in front of the boss because of getting out of the breath.
Yeah, that was me. It's all good.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
And once these bombs stop ticking, we can move to the right again. They just leave a little puddle. Back.
One, three,
Red
five.
incoming. Bomb
Back to mid
incoming.
range.
Breath incoming.
4, 6.
Target you.
Get a little to the right range.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Res swirl.
Meow. Bomb incoming.
That was the last of the bombs. We can stack up now.
AOE incoming.
Watch your feet here. Big watch
Rotten's
your
about
feet.
to explode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Bomb on you.
That was a little better, I think.
Do we have cooldowns yet?
Considering everybody's not dead, I'd say so.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Good baits by everyone. Fire's in a good spot for when you come out as well.
Phase 2.
Watch the breath.
If you get the bead, you just want to go out to the edge.
Watch your step.
Shoot to stun the heads, get the
Bomb
heads.
incoming.
Bombs are out.
Move them over to me. Here, I got him. You got
I
your
got you.
hands, guy.
I got you.
Take the bombs to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, the one.
On COVID.
The bomb in COVID. You need to stand, run around.
Stand in the orb. Yes.
Okay.
The spell. Stand
I
around
can't.
in the bad.
That wasn't me.
Get the tank up. Get the tank up.
So it's just
It's a wipe. The bomb went off in the group.
So yeah, if you guys get the bomb because you're standing on it, just you need to stand in the circles on the ground there. The big circles at the bomb, the blossoms. You need to stand in those to get 10 stacks. You can also stand in the beam that the boss leaves from breath. That'll also give you your 10 stacks. But that bomb has to explode inside.
You mean like a stutter step into it, right? Because obviously if they sit in it, they're gonna die, right? Yeah, so they
Not
gotta
to
be
mince words here, but I thought the swirlies on the ground gave you 5, not 10.
No, it's in phase 3.
The ones that drop, the small swirlies that drop, get 5.
That's in
Question.
phase.
Yeah.
Does he,
That was COVID.
when he's doing that transition, does he go immune, or is he still?
He takes reduced damage, so if you guys are popping cooldowns when you come up, you're wasting them.
No, I'm talking about like when we're waiting to go down that first time while he's transitioning. Is he?
It's reduced
from 1 to
damage.
2?
Okay.
Yeah, from
How
1
much
to 2
reduced?
It doesn't matter. We're all stacked. No one's running up to the boss to try to hit it.
It's like Razagath when she was phasing. It's hardly any damage.
Okay.
When does that go away?
Yeah, I was just wondering
we
if it's
kick the
worth
boss.
pulling the boss a little bit more this way, so that we end up closer to where he goes, so that range can just keep pumping him a little bit while that, because there's a good 3 seconds there.
So hold on, what's going on
Wait,
here?
you
Is
go
the boss
first.
out of position or something, or?
You guys are fine. Keep doing what you're doing. We're not changing what we're doing. So yeah, if you get a bomb, remember, you need to take it into the shadow zone. So if we call your name because you have it, take it down, but it'll be me and Pleto. But if it lands on you and you get it, then you just go in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
You're not supposed to start in the middle, by the way. Start on the edge. That's where we're going.
Watch your feet here. Make sure we're baiting the breath for range.
Target
1,
you.
3, 5.
Breath incoming.
Healy, just take this.
Bowman coming.
Range, take the next one.
I got boss.
Or whoever missed it.
I think.
Breath incoming.
Yeah, it's a little scout.
Here's Liz.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Breath. Then jump up. No more P1 deaths. We're wiping immediately from now on. If it's repeated, I'm gonna start shrinking the group.
Bowman coming.
Probably a couple more pulls, I'm actually gonna start shrinking the group.
Failure, as expected.
I don't really understand. I don't remember that much fire damage coming out from the puddles. Did something change?
I didn't see anything when I looked
If
earlier.
people are standing in it, then they're gonna pulse fire damage, right? And then when the tanks explode with blazing claws, that's an additional fire damage. I think we're getting bad overlaps right now.
Okay, because I'm running the exact same cooldowns in the exact same order as Tuesday, and shit does not feel anywhere near the same.
Yeah. Then we're on the boss timers are 15 seconds off, so
Are we focusing too much on the breasts? Because I feel like it's scuffing the range a little bit too, because they have to get out of position, right? Stand in the breath and then run back, so that can cause bad overlap with bomb. I mean, people can also use the disintegrate too to remove their breaths if you stack like 3 or 4 in a line.
that would mean we need both range or someone.
That's even worse damage too. That's more damage.
5.
Yeah, let's just get pulls in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Group 1, he's ready.
Breath incoming. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Group 2.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Anyone that needs to get their debuff off, when you can, things.
It's only you, JR. You need to clear your debuff.
Yeah, I got it.
Target you.
Hey, get it in there.
Bowman coming.
Get a shot.
AOE incoming.
Don't stand in the fire here.
5 seconds till I go up.
Watch your feet. Bowman.
Potent energy here.
This is what I mean, like, the damage seems
Stack
way
high.
different.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
You guys were right along a fire pulse.
We literally died on the edge of the room.
Yeah, maybe we need to move the boss a little bit more because we're focusing on not moving the boss. We have the whole half of whatever.
We're doing the same thing we were doing last week with moving the boss.
That's the problem.
Yeah, since everything's a little bit different, we need to move a little bit more, I think, because we're just taking so much damage.
It is a ton of pulsing damage that's
Bowman
just
coming.
flowing, you know.
Well, you also don't have a priest to forgive you guys getting your stacks from the breath, so
Mass dispel, yeah.
so every time you get hit with the breath and you don't have your debuff anymore, you're getting a dot on you. So if you take the first breath and then you get hit with the third or the second breath, you're getting a dot on you, and it stacks every time you get hit by the breath.
The video I posted showed that they actually used disintegrates over the fire breath to clear their debuffs, and they said it was easier for them. And I wonder if this is what they meant, but just food for thought.
Is the laser split damage?
No. The disintegrate, right?
I believe that's what he was referring to, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's split. Because if it was split, the people who were soloing would just die.
Too convenient.
Right, so I mean, if disintegrate lands on someone in range, you can just stand in range, and people can use it if they want. But I think often we get it on melee.
Well, the disintegrate does 163,000 damage. If people are taking more than that from the breath and the dot combined, then it probably is better to use disintegrate.
Disintegrate puts a dot on you as well. That doesn't go away.
Yep. It has nothing to do with that. Like I said, I'm taking the first breath, and somehow by the time the third breath's coming out, I'm just getting whopped with damage.
You're getting hit by the third breath?
No, I'm not getting hit by any other breath. It's just pulsing damage. I'm trying to keep everyone alive, and I'm watching health bars fall apart.
Might be easier to clear the range dot first and then melee bait the breath towards the edge so no one gets hit by it and we don't have to fucking worry about it.
There's only 6 dispels going off, and 5 of them are retro. So maybe
That
that's
time
something
we got literally almost 5 times the amount of burning claw damage as the last 4 pulls.
Okay, what causes that?
I'm not sure.
Tank damage.
I mean, the wipe was called.
Yeah,
though,
but what's
that.
causing the blazing claw damage to
It's
go
just
up?
the boss tank mechanic. They're supposed to mitigate it. So it just
that
goes
was
up.
both
They
of
get a
us
dot
that
for
time.
21 seconds, and then
Oh, never mind.
the amount
I'm
of
sorry.
damage they take is basically either supposed to be mitigated, and then it gets spread to the.
That's my
pulses.
fault. There's actually 2 sets of burning claw, so I was looking at the wrong. It was about on par.
You good, Rotten?
For some reason, it says it twice.
Yeah, I'm good. We need to figure out what we're doing here soon, because this is getting tired.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Group 1.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Group 2.
The only person who needs to get hit is Yag.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Still have another set of bombs. Make sure you're still baiting ranged.
Disintegrate going out range as well.
Bomb incoming.
Move them if you can things. Bombs really close. Okay, now we can stack up. We're good here. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Cotton's going off at 5, 4, 3, 2. You're as Tilbaner. Take it after this phase, Tilbaner.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Such delicious knowledge.
Phase 2.
Good.
Breath incoming.
Yeah.
I never got a B-res.
Slays out.
Watch your step.
I have the soul storage pop.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Take it where you can, Chip.
Where's the other one?
Hasn't been picked up yet.
Stack high.
Okay, it's on
Stack
me.
teleport on you.
Let me know when you're good, Tank.
I'm good. I got this advance.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath, going right through the middle.
Watch your step.
Your slappies up, Kag, use it here.
Take him when
You're kicking and stunning the ads.
Interrupt 2.
Okay, we got the Dispel. Watch your backs. 3, 2, 1.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out. Second set. Okay, we're transitioning. Get those bombs out.
That was my second rewind.
So we want to be near green. Tanks will take him to star and orange.
I got him.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I was getting sucked.
Keep going, keep going.
Stack high.
Go to red and blue, red and blue. Yeah, you guys can't stop. Like, you have to go to the middle. Like, you can't just stop.
Yeah, I was getting sucked and my disadvance was on court. That's my bad.
Can we talk about that for a second? I don't. What is the expectation there?
The boss goes into the middle, and then we have enough room to stand. Everyone stacks on skull, and then whoever has duress goes to green, and we get dispelled when the purple AoE puddles drop, which are dropping the formations.
How the start of phase 3 works is you get sucked in, and then a couple seconds later pushed out. So we need to get the boss in. So say we have a DK tank. Just use one of your death advance charges and get him there.
Yeah, that's why I said it was on cooldown, so that was my bad. I understand how it worked.
It started P2 and P3, just take him.
Yeah,
Will Tiger's Lust free him if he needs assistance?
I won't have it because I go down with the bomb, so I use it down there.
Repair.
Alright, let's do that again. No early deaths.
Yeah, I was gonna say the timers are a mile off at this point, so I'm kind of just trying to keep everyone alive best I can.
Yep. I think all the healers are right now. Castriel, are you at 0% durability, or am I seeing?
It repaired.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Hey, group 1, get ready.
Target you. Breath incoming. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Group 2.
Watch your feet.
What's the call?
Just keep going.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Disintegrates.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, that's the last bomb. We can stack up now. Big, watch your feet.
AOE incoming.
Big, watch your feet.
Going off in 3.
Watch your feet. Bomb money.
Potent energy here for those strong enough.
Stack
All I
high.
have to do is just hold my link for like
Stack
2 or 3 extra
high.
seconds. We're
Teleport
good
on
there.
you.
Will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe, you are.
Okay, watch out for the
incoming.
breath. In the middle.
Watch your step.
Bosses are out.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Hey, can we?
Watch your feet.
Got it.
Watch your feet. Stack high. Teleport on you.
5 seconds. I'm good to go.
Filling now.
Breath incoming.
Baron, you're at 9 stacks. Make sure to get 10 and
Watch
just go
your
into the
step.
Shadow Realm. Yeah, you're at 6 stacks. Tag, you're at 8 stacks.
Interrupt 1.
Just go into the Shadow Realm and come out immediately. Don't get the 10 stacks of the buff. That wasn't my dispel.
Bomb incoming.
That was not me.
So I'm looking at the debuff and there's just like tons of stacks going through. You guys are either stepping on the
Stop getting hit.
You're getting hit, or you're stepping on puddles. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just watching the stacks just go
Wipe,
flying up.
jump off, jump off.
It's most likely the breaths, me not paying attention and running through them. I know that was an issue for me until I realized what was happening.
So all of those like purple puddles that the the breath that he does, you can't sit on those, you can't walk through them. You're just getting massive stacks of oblivion buffs. And
Yeah, because healing's pumping and we can't keep you guys up.
It's I think it's like above 6 you're supposed to go under. I mean people are sitting at like 9, 8, 9.
Yep, 6 and higher you go down.
Does everyone know where to look for that?
Rick's got a weak aura as well for you. That's easier for you.
That's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I have this display right in front of me, the entire raid group, and what their stack is, and it sorts it by the highest stack to lowest stack.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing that. It's really nice.
I think it's a. I'm not sure if it's DBM or whatever, but yeah, I
Probably.
see everyone's stacks and it's just
Yeah.
sitting.
9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a lot.
And it's just flying.
Yeah, because any unnecessary damage, like we're just losing people because we can't get that hot off.
We're also losing like 2 people in P1 every pull. That needs to stop. Like, we can't have
That's
people die in
what-
P1. Like it's at this point we've seen it enough. Please don't die in P1. Use it.
That's what
if you're
seems to
doing
be
breath,
odd.
You're doing breath. You're
We-
supposed to be taking using a defensive, right? So make sure when you go take your first stack, use a defensive, a little one, just to, just to help the healers out.
We seem to be able to hold P1 just fine before, and now the damage just feels like.
Because we had mass.
We're way up.
We had mass dispel and we had an extra healer as well.
And more health.
You and Sway were taking care of the entire first phase. Like I wasn't doing anything in the first phase. And now
I mean, I can pump more into it, but then I don't have anything left later.
Rebuff first?
No, I'm not saying I'm not helping now. I'm just saying what was happening on Tuesday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming.
Good
AoE
phase.
incoming.
Good phase. Watch the knockback. 2 seconds. Group 1, get ready. Figure popping a defensive.
Breath incoming. Bowman coming.
Yeah, that felt like a little bit more than Group 1.
Half the
Yeah,
raid
sorry, I
has the debuff. Or not the debuff, I'm sorry, the dot.
Yeah, I didn't see the breath was facing me and I got blasted once.
My mistake. I have been jumping in as group 1. I am now group 2. I will hold.
No, if you've been doing it the whole time, just keep doing what you're doing. It's other people just jumping in. Like my rewind only works if I hit it as soon as I know you're all about to get annihilated.
You're not.
I think at this point, we're getting too many dots. We should just let all range clear first, and then we should bait it towards the outside. And if you get hit with it, it is 100% your fault. And you're stupid.
I'm assuming Sway was probably devoing there. Or, no, I'm sorry. What is... Yeah, him. So that was increasing everyone else's healing. That's why.
I mean, but I wasn't doing anything yesterday. Like I was at like 60k until part 2, because
so we're
you
like
guys were
a
taking.
13-11 split between ranged and melee. Range take the first hit, melee take the second hit.
Which means melee need to sit along or towards the outside ring and bait it that way. And then if you don't need to get hit by it the third time, just run through towards the middle and reset yourself.
No, melee should be baiting it towards the inside the first time.
Well, yes. And then after that, we bait it out so it doesn't go towards range, and none of them.
I don't have gate set up or anything.
5, 4,
We got this, guys.
2, 1. Bowman coming. AoE incoming.
Knockback. Group 1, get ready.
Ranged. All ranged.
Oh, range, get ready.
Breath incoming.
I also have a disintegrate. This is pretty bad. Ugh.
Bowman coming.
Difficult spells. Container, hobo, gag, there it goes.
Healy can have their backs towards the outer
Breath
ring now.
incoming.
Or towards the edge. Healy. Watch your feet. Res COVID.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Still, yep, okay.
We gotta move boss because range is gonna
Yep.
bait in front of us next.
Bowman coming.
Yeah.
Target you.
Hey, stack up.
AOE incoming.
2
I'm
seconds.
rolling, I guess. I was definitely in the first soak, but
Like,
Bomb on you.
yeah, if we don't have everything lined up there, like I've burned everything
Stack
before that. I
rank.
can't keep full up.
What happened there? People died
I-
because they didn't have the dispel?
not. No. I didn't dispel apparently.
That was a lot more manageable with the breath.
Yeah,
I-
but people
I
are
had-
dying, so clearly it's not.
It's not
Like,
I'm telling you, it's not the breath problem. We're just taking, like, the damage seems way different. Maybe it is a sway
Standing,
thing.
standing, impulsing, standing, impulsing bombs as well.
Yeah, I don't have logs to figure out what's going on, but I mean, at this point, like, we're not even seeing
We
P2,
don't have
so...
a single priest, right? So I mean, honestly, I don't want to say fort buff's the difference, but
Mass dispel was pretty big too, though.
yeah, we might be seriously. It's pretty stiff.
Because
It
we're
just
having
feels
all
so
those,
different.
Those dots are just ticking away on people.
Like,
But
I'm
each healer
firing
has-
every
can each
ability I
healer
have.
dispel that?
Yeah, every healer. Well, it's. I don't know if it's magic only, but
It's scorching detonation is what's doing most of the damage for everybody, right? Isn't that
Exactly.
standing in?
It's more and we're not standing in it. It's ticking from us. Standing anywhere near those pools is burning my life. Like,
Right. Exactly.
those pools are cooking me.
Yeah, they
But
pulse
if it-
multiple
you
times
can't
to
be
anyone
within
around
10
them.
yards.
Yeah, they pulse multiple times to people around them, and then they detonate and leave fire behind.
Well,
So
then I
if
don't
you're-
know what the hell was the difference on Tuesday because we didn't have this problem.
The scorching detonation is after the bomb pulses for a while, and then at the end it does one last big pulse. And that one there, I think, is
No.
there's no range to it.
Scorching detonation every 1
Yeah.
second. Yeah.
What Chase is talking about, literally, I'm watching everyone's health bar, including my own. Like, it's lighting us up.
So
And
if
you
you're
can't-
standing in the pulsing damage, then you're definitely in range of the explosion. I'm
Well, I
not
mean-
sure.
It's when it places bombs on people. If you're within 10 yards, every 1 second it pulses damage, but then after 12 seconds they explode.
Why is it that, like, on Tuesday we weren't having issues first time coming to this boss again, and now suddenly everyone's forgotten how the mechanics work? Honest question.
I'm seriously thinking it's a fort buff diff.
I don't know.
It can't be
People
that
are-
bad. We have 5 healers. Like, you get the healing. We're literally falling over. Are people not using defensives? Are people not using health pots? Are people not using cookies? Right? Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be seeing P2. Right? And then once we get to P2, we don't really do much better there either. So, like, I need to understand what's happening. Unfortunately, I don't have logs, so I can't see what's happening. But if you guys are saying people standing in the fire, I need their healers to look for those people and call their names out when they're standing in the fire.
No one's standing in it. It's us standing by it, and it's pulsing. I can see
Yeah,
it.
then that means tanks move
So the
more.
one-
At the end of the day, fine. We're moving quadrant to quadrant. I don't care how much movement
Alright.
there is.
Yeah.
Go from green, go to the next quadrant, go to the next quadrant, go to the next quadrant. Figure it out, ranged. Like,
Yeah, but
you guys are falling over.
Yeah, the range.
Like,
You need to figure it out.
It is personal responsibility to make sure you're not by that flame. Like, it's like, we can only do so much as healers, right? Like, the healers can only pump out so many numbers, and if you're standing by it and it's slowly ticking away at you, that is a personal responsibility.
The one pull that we moved the boss a lot further, is the one that we did the best on.
Yeah.
So let's just keep pulling it a lot further.
Yeah, we'll do that, and I'll hop onto what Kaz said too. You can yell at the tanks all you want about moving more, but if people are so consistently falling over in phase 1, you need to figure it out.
Do we need these actual markers that are currently placed?
We will in
They're for-
P3, so they're
Yeah.
staying.
Yeah.
Get used to them being there.
So, for clarification purposes, is the new plan for ranged after that first set of bombs to go off to move into the quadrant that melee is currently in,
No,
and you
no,
guys
we're
will
just going to be
vacate
moving the
that
boss further.
quadrant?
So
Yes, because then you guys can bait it behind us always.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
People are starting to become
Keeping in mind
deadly.
though that after you bait it there, you have like it's personal responsibility to move away from that again, right?
But that's not what's doing the bulk of the damage. The scorching detonation is the one that hits everybody when the bomb is done pulsing. That one's unavoidable. It's not a ranged thing if you read the description.
Mm-hmm. But if you're already low because you're close to it, then what happens? You'll
Right,
fall
but people
over,
aren't
right?
taking much from the pulse. Like looking at details.
But the point is, you should be taking 0 because it's a proximity thing, right? That's what I think. That's the point. Is
For
like,
the scorching bomb, yes, but the scorching detonation literally says that it does.
I know. We already talked about that.
Not you. It does 61,000 damage. So if you are that low to the point where that is killing you, you're doing something else wrong in front of that.
Can we pull?
Yeah, 1 sec.
but the scorching detonation pulsing, right?
22k.
Stand in it.
That's the pulsing damage. If you're out of the circle, you're not taking pulsing.
No.
No. The detonation is at the end.
Scorching bomb is the one that pulses. After it's done pulsing, 12 seconds later, it does a detonation called scorching detonation. You shouldn't be taking any damage from
That's
the
the
scorching
big circle that comes out, right? That's the big blast. So if we're moving the boss further,
you're not listening.
No, I totally understand what you're saying.
Hold on, Chase, hold on. It's not the big circle, right?
Okay,
That's what I'm
not
saying.
talking about the one that we move it out of. I'm talking about the one that's bigger than all that. That's like a quadrant size.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is where the bomb is going to be. Once the bomb lands, it pulses for 12 seconds.
Scorching detonation isn't even doing that much damage to us, that pull.
Right, but don't worry about it. I think people understand.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Careful for the knockback range, don't get knocked into the bomb. Range
That
group.
one.
Yeah, that did no damage.
Is this range?
Yes, range group. One tick. Make sure we're dispelling healers. Rotten, Chonks, Kestrel need dispels.
Breath incoming.
Melee?
Melee group.
Defensive.
Chase is the only one who still needs to get hit by the third.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
They'll have another set of bombs or
Target you.
Moving. Bat.
Bowman coming.
I installed the boss here.
We're fine here.
Okay, we're good to group up.
Rotten going off in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Darkness bends to me.
Stack high.
Health bars look pretty good.
High. Teleport on you.
Be focused.
Phase 2.
Care for the breath.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Blossoms.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet.
You got the debuff, Chase?
Yeah, I see it. I got you.
Stack teleport on you.
I'm gonna dispel myself in 3,
Which
2,
positioning?
1. One of the bombs went off in group.
Sure.
Watch your step.
Yag, Hobo, you need to go to the Shadow Realm.
Pipe.
Yeah, one of the bombs just went off and we just couldn't recover from it.
There's a lot of healing to do right there.
That was better though.
It's my
People
fault. I
are
didn't
gonna have
pull
to
the
stay
bombs.
alive.
Does
Do that
everybody
again.
know about the melee stacking there for the ads? Like right there, I had to try to pull them. Pool. I can't. There's no way for me to get aggro on them.
Alright, Kaz, I probably got a pull or two. You want me to stay or no?
We're gonna take a 5 and we're gonna shrink the group. So
I released. I'm stupid.
It's fine. Just talk to the little teleporter dude and you'll be right
Daybreak,
behind
go
us.
up, stretch your legs.
Alright, sorry guys. Gotta go.
Bye, buddy.
Very first set. You talking about when we go into phase 2? No. So he's taking the boss when it first comes back for phase 2 and phase 3. I think he still has the boss then, but for the ads, the main thing is that if the melee stack where the pools are going to spawn and then they get out and then you MD, it would be good. Because the pools drop where melee, or the ads drop where melee is. So if they're right by the pools, then they're in them already. And then you throw it on me, then that would be good, yeah. The second set of ads I was having, or second, or whichever one that most of us died on, I was having trouble because I was trying to drag them through the pool because they were nowhere, like they weren't in the pool immediately. But there were some people dead then, so that's more than likely, I hope.
What was that, Chase? I just got back.
He
I'm
was
having no
talking
issue.
He's talking to Orb.
Yeah,
She was typing, he was talking.
Yeah.
yeah. If the melee stack and they're in the pool already, and once the debuff's removed, or the buff where they gain 4% health per second, once that's removed, we can kill them a lot easier. But it's hard to get aggro on all of them, try to drag them through a pool, so we need people DK grips and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I can help out with that when I can. The first set, I'm popping slappy hands and everything, so that's no issue picking up aggro.
The first set melee should have no problem with that one.
Yeah.
Once there's pools and we're all moving around and stuff like that, it gets a little harder.
Yeah.
But like you saw the first set, pretty much everybody did what they were supposed to, it looked
Yeah,
like.
first set's fine. Second set, I usually been popping the Chaos Grapple 2 and Blood Boil to get their attention. So I'm trying to pick up aggro on that too when I can.
Might not be
Is-
bad to take Gorfine's Crest, so you can just pull them all in with
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to think of what I can replace with my talent.
Take out of one Shattering Bone.
Shattering Bone.
All the way
Yeah.
to the bottom left talent.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I think I'm gonna switch to silence. Also, there's really no way for me to take Sigil of really stupid.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to with 2d8 decays. You should be fine.
I'll change over some things to defensive a little bit. Take Sigil of Silence. Try to help out.
I got it. I got Gorfine's Grasp now too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It. Oh, I thought that was the cats. What happened?
Jesus came back, and we're all that's left.
So group 8, I'm gonna have you guys step out and just be on standby in case I want to start rotating people back in.
I don't think Pluto heard you. Oh no.
Yeah, so group 8's gonna step out. Alright. Try like this, and I'm gonna shrink it more if I have to. It's 2, 4, 12, so we are still high on DPS, but hopefully that's a little easier to heal since it would still be like having a mythic team.
At 2, 4, 12 is fine.
How are we doing clears?
The boss health update immediately this tier.
We'll have to do 1, 3, 2, 4. I can't split ranged and melee because there's a lot more melee. Unless I do melee and then the tanks go with the ranged group.
Cause. Is it okay if I go in the first breath? Because if we're going into current order, I will still have the debuff by the time the second and third breaths go out. And
Just switch me.
No.
That's fine.
Keep
So
doing what we're doing.
what we can actually do, because 9 right now. So just do range with the 2 tanks. Go first, and then melee. See how that feels.
We're doing the same movement as last time around the room?
Yep.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
3, 2, 1, go.
AOE incoming.
Ranged and tanks, get ready.
Breath incoming. Bowman coming.
Melee will be next.
Range, make sure we're just behind the tanks from now on. Don't be in the middle.
Also, just so everyone knows, if you get the
Watch the breath, Range, watch the breath.
If you get disintegrate and you take a dot, you do not have to stand in the breath.
Watch your feet.
You're actually getting a tick advantage when that happens.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Moving, thanks.
Move him.
Yep, moving.
Watch the disintegrate.
Bowman coming.
Last set of bombs. Okay. Go stack up.
AOE incoming.
We're even faster now.
Yep, it's fine.
He's gonna blow up in 5, 4, 3.
Maybe he'll blow up in the shadow
2,
room.
1.
Stack high.
The pot if you're low.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Yeah, just use that block rock.
Phase 2. Breath
Watch the
incoming.
breath. Melee, make sure you're not stepping on this puddle at all. Just gonna get massive
Watch
stacks
your
of
step.
oblivion for no reason.
Bowman coming.
Bombs are out.
Chonk, me and you just say I didn't call somebody else.
I got the clock.
Infinite
good.
Distress is out.
Fangwing. Oh.
Dispelling in 3, 2, 1.
0?
Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't work for some reason. Fine.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
We can bait these ads into these pools. Thanks, bring the boss over to the side.
Okay,
Watch
run
your
it.
step.
CC the ads, make sure they kill them. The distress on
Before
Yag.
the bombs.
Spelling.
Bowman coming.
Oh, we got
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet.
Bombs are out.
Stack high. Stack teleport on you.
I'll pick him up.
Tell me when he's. Don't go out yet. You have to tell us when it's safe to come out.
Yep. We're gonna go over to blue or stay on skull.
Skull. Everyone's stacking
Okay.
on skull. The rest on green.
Okay.
It's safe.
You good?
Watch
You're
your
good.
step.
Oh no, I'm not.
Well, not really, but yeah.
Okay.
Get in front of him.
Alright.
Towards the center of the
Dispel.
platform.
As soon as you see that green puddle, dispel. Keep the boss in the middle. Kill the skull ad. Shoot the skull ad. That's a soak. Bring that into melee and then just sidestep it.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Keep the boss close to star, so that way when the AoE comes out. we can keep
Somebody
it
else to take Kaz's bomb.
I have it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
couldn't get out.
Then where you could get into the line, and then we can keep hitting boss. So that's why we do that mechanic that way.
Interrupt 3.
How do I take the bomb if I'm not even close to the number of stacks? Like I died in my first one.
You stand in the moats that fall from the sky.
Yeah, that's what I was in. Yeah.
Yeah, you get 5
There's
stacks
5
per moat.
for each one. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a bit, but
Yeah.
Those
Okay,
ads
so-
that spawn need to be dragged through the purple though.
We can't. Aggro is really hard to get on this. We're gonna need grips, knocks, something like that,
I mean, you
because
have a
it
blood
is.
DK.
Yeah, he can get aggro on him easy. I can.
We talking about the ads and face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have Gorfrings up for that or Slappy Hand.
Also, something you remember, melee, you can't be in front of the boss because of the frontal. So
Yeah.
tanks should try to aim him towards the markers, so that way
Yeah,
everyone else is in the middle of the room.
That's what we're doing. We're aiming him towards the orange. So if he was on star, we're aiming him towards orange. So nobody should be like on this quadrant where we are now.
Yeah, we should be aiming him towards north, and you guys should be south.
so is that big puddle in phase 3? Is that from where the boss is currently, or is it just
Yes.
in the middle?
No, it's the boss is the middle of it.
Okay. So when we transition to P3, I don't know how, but we need to move away from the markers.
He only drag he will only drag so far. He can't get but to maybe by orange at most.
Yeah,
and that's
where
why.
we need him.
All right, not bad.
So for the darkness thing, did I do that correctly then?
The AoE soak?
No,
Is there
the
a feast?
dispelled knockback.
Were you on
Yes.
green?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, because I'd ended up dying taking like 3 ticks from the puddle, and then the dispel,
last-
and then the dispel killed me.
The dispel came out late.
Okay.
So the moment we see the puddle come down, just any healer dispel that person. I don't care who it is. Just dispel right away. And then it'll knock us out of the AoE circles, so we shouldn't take any dots.
And then one more question: if you have that darkness, is it like the boss? I forget what raid boss where you had to face away,
No,
or
it just,
sod.
it just knocks you up in the air.
For the person
Okay,
that's getting
'cause-
dispelled gets knocked up, and then if we have a evoker, usually they use save to pull them over towards us. But
Okay, because when I got dispelled, I died to the dispel, but then I went off the platform, so I wasn't sure if it was like the Sanctum boss or.
Yeah, no, you just get
yeah,
knocked
the
up in
person
air.
getting dispelled, that's one of the biggest problems of this fight. If you don't have an evoker, because it's hard for the person getting dispelled to get out of it.
I mean, if it happens to me, I can shadow step to anybody, but.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Range, get ready.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
One further one.
Melee, get ready.
Yep.
Breath
I got it.
incoming. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
You gotta move the boss a little more.
Pull him.
Target you.
Range Victor, we're baiting these. Okay, good. Stack up.
AOE incoming.
Rotten still has 6 seconds. 5, 4. Stay in the link.
Stack high.
Did he not go off, or did the link just say we're
Stack
live?
high. Teleport on
I
you.
threw down darkness.
I really wish logs were working. Something does not feel right about this fight right now.
Phase 2.
Watch the breath.
Breath incoming.
Gotta take unnecessary stacks.
Melee, don't stand in this. Watch where you're standing. Watch your feet. EBM
Watch
should be
your
yelling
step.
at you if you're in it.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Me and Blaze were doing.
Bomb on you. Stack high. Stack teleport on you.
On Impish. Melanie in 3,
You guys should be good there.
2, 1. Watch the second breath.
Breath incoming.
You can bait these ads into these circles.
Red.
Watch your step.
The ad's down.
Interrupt 1.
The stress is out.
Oh, and here.
We need to push boss faster. We're like a second now from getting
Chase
the
is
second
in the shadow
bombs.
right.
Bomb incoming.
Careful. The dispel's gonna knock us off the edge at this point.
Bombs are out.
Yeah, I'm in the Shadow Realm. Dispel him. Belt and all.
Stack
Oh, I can't.
high.
I can't get to the bomb.
Bomb on
That's a light. What happened there?
I got 10 stacks. I would
you. Phase 3.
into the Shadow Realm. I couldn't dispel him. I went from 0 stacks to 8 stacks immediately.
So we need to find that 2% of damage to push the boss there.
So what's the thing that drops on people they need to move out called?
Infinite duress.
No.
Bloom, the blossoms,
No. Third one.
the breath.
Hold on.
The second
Hurtling
set of ads,
barrage, is that it?
the second set of ads that come out, just focus boss and cleave ads down.
No, it's not.
That'll definitely get our 2%. Just stun the ads, kick them, and push the boss to 40.
We don't want to get that second set of bombs.
Boss was also on the wrong side of the circles that time too, so the ads and the boss.
Oh
are
yeah,
separated.
hurtling barrage needs to be taken out. People that get the grayish looking swirlies.
The moats, they just fall
No.
from the sky.
Nope. I'm not talking about that.
Everyone
We have,
repair.
well, are you
drop down.
talking about the mechanic in P3? Because we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Hurling barrage is when we all stack together on
Yeah.
Skull and then get dispelled out of it. That's what hurtling barrage is. Alright, let's keep it clean. Get the P3.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Range, get ready.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
Big boss.
Range, make sure you're behind them now. Don't be in front.
Breath incoming.
Be on the red and blue markers area.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Watch breath.
Target you. Bomb incoming.
Back up.
AOE incoming.
Rottens gonna explode late again.
Big swirlies.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Had someone request to join group?
Phase 2.
Watch the breath.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Just focus boss. Just focus boss the whole time. Leave the ads, focus the boss.
Bombs are out.
Bomb on you.
You can buzz.
Yep, no one.
Stack teleport on you.
I'm safe. You can go ahead and dispel it.
Okay. Coiled and Hobo, you're at 7 stacks. Go into the blossoms and go to the shadow one, and come back out immediately.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Focus boss, cleave ads.
Watch your step.
Push him to 40.
Thanks, Jungle, a little sooner. Yeah, we'll focus the ads after the boss hits 40. Okay, kill these ads.
Interrupt
Yep,
2.
these 2 ads down. Get those bombs. Who's that bomb? Who's that bomb? You just get that bomb out. Give the bomb.
He's got an infinite duress. We have to dispel him.
Holy fuck, dude. He got doubled.
This happened last time too. It went off on Sanal and it just didn't push us off.
Well, there's no...
Oh, that sucked.
Well, we'll use the lock gate. Stack up.
Watch your
No,
step.
we're good. Get on skull. Once we see the purple puddle, dispel. Dispel. We got ticked. Kill skull.
Stack
that
up
in.
with that. Bring that in. Bring that in.
Bomb incoming.
Don't be towards the outside. Towards the outside.
Interrupt
Case your
2.
face there, Robert.
Stack high.
I was rotting.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just really unfortunate that Sean got the fucking.
What are you talking about, Rodney?
The boss
Watch
was
your
facing
step.
towards the group, or did I call that out too early? I don't know.
We haven't.
Interrupt
Everybody was standing on
4.
the other side except for 2 people. That's why I'm over there.
Oh, gotcha.
Are there always ads in P3?
Yes. That's a heroic change.
Ah. Oh.
So those first set of ads are going to cast a Screech that will basically silence every caster. So we need to kill them and make sure they get kicked. When they come out, Skull will be a primary target.
Face you need to repair. Imp you need to repair.
So, did I die because the
Thank you.
dispel was late and I wasn't able to take the lock gate because I was in the air?
There was a weird dispel on. So I don't know who it was on this time, but last time it was on Tanal, I saw. And so that's happening right before phase 3 starts. So if you're talking about that dispel, that's the knockback. The other one is the one where we stack on Skull.
Right, but
they're
it's the
at the-
person that has the ability that gives everyone else the knockback.
That's just sucks.
Yeah,
I
the
died
person-
immediately
yeah,
after
when
that.
when they dispel is when we get knocked back. If they get knocked up, we get knocked back.
What's
So
your question,
what we
Is the late dispel and me still being in the air and subsequently not being able to make the lockgate click the reason why I died?
if you're in the air, you were the person getting dispelled. If
I'm not
you're-
asking that.
Yes, most likely. A bunch of people died due to the dispel going out late.
Yeah, if we can push the boss to 40% before those second set of bombs come out, it'll.
Yeah, we're all good, right?
Can we
Retro Chase?
can we get people to stack
5,
south side so we
4,
can face the boss
3,
north? Because everybody's
2,
all around. We have nowhere to
1.
face the boss.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Well, the group should be in mid, and the boss should be facing the marker.
That's the opposite for P3.
Target you.
Marines and tanks.
Breath incoming.
Remember, if you
Maybe-
took Disintegrate, you
Roman
don't have to
coming.
take the next fire. Double damage, and you're taking a dot unnecessarily.
Keep baiting behind range.
Breath incoming.
Watch this breath. Watch this breath.
You guys, Jäger?
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
Good job with those Disintegrates.
Back up.
AOE incoming. Bomb running. Watch your feet. Stack high.
Good link.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Still may need to use the locker after it gets slow.
Phase 2.
I get
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Focus boss. Cleave ads.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Chase boss to 40% ASAP.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
On me.
I'm good.
Dispelling. Second breath is coming out. Focus
Breath
boss, bleed
incoming.
ads.
Anyone have a push to throw him into that circle?
Watch your step.
Okay, new circles out.
Focus
Boss,
boss
bleed
here.
ads. Done the ads if you can though. Push, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Dispelling in 3, 2, 1. Well, they don't let me dispel you till they know. Dispel yourself, I guess. Well, dispel you.
Kill the ads,
Like
kill
you
the ads,
specifically.
Focus, kill the ads. Because they're casting, they are free casting. We need to get the green.
It's gonna suck us in.
Yeah,
Push
wait
us
for
away.
it to pull.
There you go.
Boss, keep going as far as you can. There
Watch
you
your
go,
step.
perfect. As soon as you see the cast. Nope. You can also use that lockgate, actually. It's a good lockgate.
Hex.
Thumbs. So
And then we move to the
Bomb
opposite side of
incoming.
this. Boss
bombs
stays
are
still.
out. Bombs Bombs are out. Bombs are out.
I'm dead.
I'm also dead.
I got a line that went right through me.
We had a scream go off.
Ooh, yeah, two
Watch your
screens go
step.
off.
It was silenced.
Yes, these two ads are unkillable because they still have their shield on them.
Yeah, but what gets rid of it? Because when they spawn, they don't have it, and then it shows up.
Blossoms get rid of it.
But we don't get blossoms in that phase. We just get the AoE soak.
There's still blossoms from P2 that we're near. They just have to be pushed into them or pulled through them. It's the same mechanic as the other two phases.
Alright, now we're seeing P3. Let's keep that up.
Yep.
Chase, you got use the hammer down. Repair for me. You're at 4%. Bobo, you're at 49% repair.
The repair bot.
There's one right here, jumping right now.
We need to rebuff Battle Shout burst, and we don't even have the Evoker buff. Fuck. We're really doing this in hard mode. Let's kill this boss.
For the clout.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Move up, range. Do not get pushed into these bombs. Move up, move up. Knockback. Okay, now we're baiting behind again. Breath.
We're
Make sure it's
taking the
aimed
first
at
breath.
us. Yep, make sure it's aimed at us, please.
Breath incoming.
Thank you. Here we go.
Bomb incoming.
Thanks, move when you can.
Breath incoming.
Second breath, range, get out of there.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Breath, carefully.
Here's it's Brolin Zaragos.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Get in.
Watch your feet. Bomb on you.
Rotten exploded early there.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Such delicious.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe.
Breath
To the
incoming.
breath.
Watch where you're standing as well.
Watch your step.
Drops the shield from the
Bomb
blossoms.
incoming.
Focus boss, believe heads. Bombs are out. Drunken cause.
Watch your feet.
Oh, Hobo grabbed it.
Mine.
Target you.
I'm safe. You can go ahead
Stress
and
on
pop.
cause.
Duress.
It's spelling.
Duress squirrel.
Breath
Second
incoming.
breath. Focus down boss. CC the
Watch your
ads.
step.
Push the boss to 40%. Infinite Duress is coming out. On Yag.
7 seconds.
Dispelling. Hit that. Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
Phase 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Let's run out to the side.
Stack high.
I got
Back as
aggro
best
that.
as we can. Oh boy, just dispel them.
Teleport on you.
That was kicked.
I got aggro at the very last second. I think I'm just gonna switch.
Bomb incoming.
I'll just switch to complete defensive, I guess. I don't know what to. Unless MD or we still have.
On what part are you wanting MD?
Yeah, but
the second set of ads?
Right there at the start of that phase or something. I don't know
I
what.
because I'm giving it to you at the second set of ads.
So just out of curiosity, don't you taunt there, Rotten?
Yeah, I'm taunting right there.
Yeah, I pulled aggro like immediately somehow. That's why I'm saying the only thing that can fix that is if I just swapped complete defensive.
Just call it and I'll bop you.
Okay.
Oh, you just have to call it because I won't. Like, I don't
It's
know
just
the
at the
timing.
beginning of the phase, like when it phases like that, right when he goes to green. Wait like 2 seconds maybe, and then
call bop. You'll get bop.
because he's gonna be dragging him middle, and I'll put it in. Or I'll just not DPS at all.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Don't ask me why I linked there.
Breath incoming.
Ranged.
Bomb incoming.
Spells. Yep, there goes Squirrel.
Breath incoming.
Don't go in that melee. Do not go in that. Take the next one. Or take a disintegrate.
And literally won't let me dispel you for some reason until later.
Wait in the third breath if you haven't used it yet.
Breath incoming.
Okay, so we're baiting ranged. You can.
Bomb incoming.
There's World.
AOE incoming.
Defensive too if you have them. Sitting near fire. I don't have link because I'm bad.
Bomb on you.
Can I get in?
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
In the nothing beyond stars.
Phase 2.
Alright, watch the breath.
Incoming. Watch your step.
Focus boss, leave ads.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out. Listen, John.
Watch your feet. Bomb on you. Stack
Infinite
high.
duress is coming
Star
out.
teleport on you.
I'm safe.
Belling in 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Oh. You good? Yeah, you're good.
Damn it, I got knocked into the bomb.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Watch your step.
Focus boss, cleave these ads down. Pushing the 40%. And if the rest is out. I'll wait on this disco.
You need to take a chase.
Bowman coming.
We had a DPS dead twice.
Yeah, sorry. The first one was the beam and the bomb, the explosion going off. The second time I just got knocked into the tank buster.
Busted.
Yeah. First one I couldn't do anything about.
Tank. There's no frontal tank buster until 3.
No, he's
No,
talking
it
about
was
the
the
bomb.
circle.
Yeah.
He's talking about the bomb.
I caught it out the edge of my eye too. Yeah, I went over there and then he popped out. It's like, oh shit.
Oh, the big.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Void blast.
Please.
Yeah, I thought I was right on the edge, and I guess I was just not on the edge.
It's okay.
Even if you have a hot pocket, make sure you're eating in between pulls to get your health up. People starting at quarter life is not full.
5, 4, 3, 2. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Watch the knockback range, so if you get knocked into the puddles that are already there.
Breath incoming.
Range.
Bowman coming.
Range, make sure you're over by red and blue right now, baiting behind.
Target you. Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Move up a little bit when you can, thanks.
Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
I'm super delayed.
Yeah, I got no choice.
Bowman.
I don't want to. Do you have an AMZ or anything you can drop on us?
Nope.
Watch your feet.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
What's caused? He's so
The
different
tank-
every time.
Tank buster. The tank,
Yeah, but it's
explosion.
so it's just DPS. It's
Just
just
jumping
like
off,
the
right?
amount of DPS is different every time, I guess.
No, well, the tank buster is 27 seconds, so if you guys are taunting at any different point, it'll change the timer around.
Phase
And it
2.
seemed because he used to have it at 5 seconds, and now he's
Wait.
at 14 seconds. Sometimes he's at 9 seconds. So it's completely dependent
But-
on when you guys are in taunting and he's getting the hit.
Well, when he gets hit by the tank buster, that's when it starts counting down. So the phasing is the difference. Not when I taunt. Right. So it doesn't have anything to do with when we taunt. It has to do with when we're phasing.
Yeah, except for, like, there's no way we're phasing at, because it's 14, 9, and 5 have been the 3 different times I've seen on Rotten right now. Every pull we're
Well, we
doing.
lost at that time, right?
We've lost it every time.
Well, you're saying when we're taunting it's changing, but that can't be because the countdown starts when he gets the tank buster.
Why am I not able to?
Pull on it?
No, I see the gear. I need a second. I'm gonna reload. I literally clicked my buff off to refresh it. Sorry, I'm reloading.
If it's anything over 60 minutes, it won't refresh.
No, I clicked it off. I had 23 minutes left on my buff. That's very weird. I'm just gonna eat personals, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying. Seems like it's still borked.
You good, Chase?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Lots of knockback range, don't get pushed into the puddles. Make sure we're baiting behind, not in front of them. Breath's coming out soon.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
Spelling Yag.
Breath incoming.
Melee breath.
Target you. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Should disintegrate.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Okay, stack up.
I'm just gonna have a late blow.
Bomb on you.
Fun.
4 seconds. Watch your feet.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
You get low now, it's all for us or something.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
What's the breath?
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out. Focus boss cleave ads.
Watch your on you.
Oh, you're at 6 stacks. Go for the
Stack
shadow
high.
round.
Stack teleport on you.
Spelling 3, 2, 1.
Breath incoming.
What's the breath?
Watch your
On
step.
CCV ads. Focus boss cleave ads. Push him to 40%. Push. The rest is out on cause. Okay, we're pushing. I'm gonna dispel in 3, 2, 1. Get away from the tank, get away from the tank. Black Rock if you're low.
More health
About to get sucked in.
Phase 2.
Get way over to the green. Tanks move them as far as you can.
Watch your step.
On Sang.
If you see the puddle, take the lock gate. Once you see the puddle, just take the lock gate and spell. Let's go. Where's the blossom? Let's go.
So
Kill X.
everybody's in. Everybody's in the soak.
Kick. Kill the last ad. Focus boss. What the hell? I just
Watch
take
your
away
step.
there. Oh, I know.
Did a bomb go off?
Did the bombs spawn in that black pool?
So a couple polls ago, I asked about this, and I don't think anybody heard me. What's causing 200 to 350-ish K bursts of Void Blast damage?
Frontals. No. That's sorry. Void Blast is the tank AoE, so that should be mitigated by the tank. The debuff that hits them, they inflict 40% of the damage.
That's P3, right?
Yes.
It's every 20 seconds it goes off from one of the tanks.
But yes, that is correct. It is P3.
Yes, it is P3.
I'm seeing a lot of people when we're out of P3, whenever the rocks drop and we're back on the boss, a lot of people are standing in front of the boss and they're getting hit by Void Slap. That is an absolute no-no.
So
you guys really need to be.
Bomb. Yeah, I guess there. Yeah, there's quite a few people that died from it.
I know I keep messing up the Void Bomb at the end into transition. I'll try to be better about that, but people really need to pay attention during phase 3 because you can't.
That's why I was asking before. To Kaz, are we going to be facing him towards north, where most groups are doing?
I've
Or are
already
we
said
going to
it
be
many
facing him
times that
towards
you're
the
supposed to be
marker?
facing him towards the markers. I don't
Right.
know.
Well, that's
I've
where
said
that's where I did
over and
that.
over again.
That's where I did that time. That's where I've been doing. But
because I died beside him.
So I wanted to say too, when we stacked up for that second bomb that blasts you away, right when it's transitioning, there was puddles on the ground, and I flew through everybody flew through the same shit. So I think a bunch of people got stacks when that happened.
What do you mean?
So
Can we take the lock gate?
Yeah. After that, there was 2 puddles on the ground that are supposed to despawn, and when I flew through them, they despawned right after, and I got fucking stacks when I flew through them.
Yeah, but the Oblivion stacks aren't going to kill you. They just stack up until you have to go into the Shadow Zone, right?
Oh, they do ticking damage above 6 as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get above 6, you go in, but if we only take 1 or 2 because we have to take a lock gate. I mean, that comes down to us baiting the circles not in those locations. So in P2, that means we have to be away from the markers and dropping the pools over here. That's how we can mitigate having any pools on the markers when we take the lock gate.
So in P2, during the second Infinite Duress Dispel, I keep dispelling people into the tank bomb. So either we need to position ourselves with our backs away from the tank, or the tank needs to get a little bit further, or I can wait on the dispel. So just let me know when you're good, and I'll dispel then in P2. Because that was a lot of damage, and I pretty much killed like half the raid like that. So
yeah, what most groups are doing is where we face the boss towards north, everybody else faces south, and then the person that gets the debuff in front of the boss, because there's no frontal at that point. The person that gets the debuff goes in front of the boss and then gets dispelled.
You said everyone
for the
faces
knockback.
north?
No,
Or everyone-
we face north. We face the boss. Everybody else stands south. The person that gets the debuff goes in front of the boss when he gets the
Where's the
knockback.
boss now? North or south?
South.
And that's where I'm telling you to face him. So how is he facing north?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what every other group is doing.
So every group is facing him north?
Every group is facing the boss towards north, while all the DPS healers are standing south of the boss where the pain is right now. And then when they get whoever gets the
lines.
Whoever gets the debuff, whoever gets the debuff, they come in front of the boss. When they come in front of the boss, they get dispelled. Then we get knocked back. That way, if anybody dies, it's them, and if we have somebody that can save them, or if they have
We've
movement,
seen that second
no.
explosion yet in P3 because we're dying to the tank blast before that even happens. Like we haven't seen that second pushback. Right, because we do the first one, and then before it even comes out, the Void Blast comes out, and we all die. Alright, let's get there again. We also have a sack, so whatever tank gets the first Void Blast, you can call for a sack.
3, 2,
or just sack
Bowman coming.
Rotten, because I think he
AOE
takes it.
incoming.
Yep.
Call it.
Move them when you can, tank. They're a little close to the bomb.
I taunted twice. I don't know what happened.
It's fine.
Yeah, just die. Just too close to the fire for too many
We
tanks.
got too many people hanging out the back. I think of the of that initial start. Everyone's getting pushed back into that bomb behind us. I think range needs to be a little
That right
bit.
there, I taunted twice. Boss did not it did not switch to me both times. The third time it switched, so it shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Drop a hammer.
Yeah, thank you.
Bear is down. Alright, so here. Where's my marker at?
Yeah, I think Retro has a point. It's the howling, whatever the hell.
Yes, every time I've been calling it every single time.
Yeah.
We're starting over here on purple, but behind this line, we're starting anywhere over here. I don't, if you bait it behind us, fine. That's whatever. We just do not want to be pushed back into it. There's gonna be 2 bombs that go off. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here, and then he's gonna push us back. If you guys are behind the bomb, you're gonna get pushed into it and take unnecessary damage. Just make sure you're watching where your back is. That's all it is.
The Jeeves back by the food, by the way.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's by the food in the back. Let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Hey, there's gonna be a knockback. Do not get pushed back into the fire.
Breath incoming.
Oh, that's right, breath. My bad.
Bowman coming.
take it, boss.
Breath incoming.
Melee.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Last set of bombs that we're baiting.
Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Okay, I guess we skip the bombs.
Oh, yep.
Cool.
That's alright.
It's not. I don't know. The timers are so fucking wonky.
What happened there?
We're always supposed to get 4 set of bombs,
Just
and we just
overlaps.
didn't.
Shitty overlaps. That's because we're doing more damage.
Phase 2.
People are finding optimization.
Or good procs.
That's my favorite thing when Blizzard makes bosses that punish you for doing too much damage.
You remember all of SOD, how it was just like, stop damage, like constantly?
Kinda.
That's phasing. Well, let me tell you, young lady, there was a time when you had to stop damage.
No, she's a man.
Everybody eat.
She's
buff up,
the man.
check your flasks.
Amanda Bynes. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
The movie, yeah.
The Amanda
Great
show.
movie. Great show.
Check out what happened to her recently.
Yep.
They found her naked, chilling after being disappeared for like 2 weeks.
4, 3, 2. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Careful for the knockback. Get pushed into the fire. Group 1, ready. Ranged and tanks.
Breath incoming.
One taken out. One taken out.
Bomb incoming.
Lost
Kira's
his
yak.
DPS. What'd you say? Jump off? Nope. Never mind. No.
Breath incoming.
Melee.
Target you. Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Move when you can, thanks.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, everyone stack up.
AOE incoming.
Defensive if you have to. Watch your feet.
Bomb on it. Stack high.
Lock rocks, lock
Stack
rocks.
high. Teleport on you. Phase 2.
Lost Jaeger.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet. Bomb on you.
Infinite Duress is coming out.
Stack teleport on you.
You need to talk.
It's on retro.
I'm good.
Felling. Second breath is soon. Watch it.
Breath incoming.
You need to put you in 7% in like 15 seconds.
Watch your step.
Yeah.
You need to tell him.
Can't.
Alright, jump off
Oh,
anywhere.
there.
The bombs are coming
Bomb
out.
incoming.
Yep.
You just can't get those second bombs.
Breath incoming.
Dragonkind.
Repair is still up. I'm gonna drop a feast. Eat up.
Rebuff when we can.
Oh, I hit yes, but I am not ready. I need to drop portal and all that shit. There you go.
Alright.
Clean into P3, no deaths. Try to figure out P3 next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bowman coming. AOE incoming.
Watch the knockback, do not get pushed into the fire. Group 1, get ready, tanks enraged.
Breath incoming.
You're popping a defensive here. The spells.
Bowman coming.
You're baiting back a little bit further ranged. Things move when you can.
Breath
Second
incoming.
group, melee.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Moving up again when you can, thanks. Make sure we're baiting behind ranged.
Bowman coming.
Okay, stack up.
AOE incoming.
When's he gonna blow up?
8 seconds.
7 seconds.
Bowman.
Potent energy here.
Watch your feet.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Give this an extra second so we don't kill anyone.
Phase 2.
Okay, watch the breath.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bowman coming.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet.
Bombs on chase.
The fuck?
You need to go to the Shadow Realm. I don't know what else to tell you.
Alright.
I'm gonna explode. Get away from me.
Get away from him. Get away from him, melee. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
Stand on
Watch.
the edge of the circle.
Dispelling. Watch your back.
Oh, goodbye, Rotten.
Yeah.
Got the
B-res
bomb.
him.
Step up.
Breath incoming.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
You a backflip.
Did I pick it up?
It
Oh,
might
what
have
the
just
hell?
landed on
I
you.
thought I died.
You ran close to it? Not like super close? It has a pretty deceiving range coming from a person who's accidentally picked them up a couple times.
Can we try to just move him either clockwise or clockwise when we get to that phase, and that way everybody kind of gets the hang of whichever way?
We can try. The problem is trying to drag the ads through the circles, right? Because I'm trying my best to try.
Well, if melee stacking, then somebody grips them through, that shouldn't be.
That
First
is
ads
true.
aren't a problem.
Yeah, the first ads aren't a problem. Second set of ads shouldn't be
Right,
a
but we're
problem.
going a different way each. All I'm saying is we're going either clockwise or counterclockwise. It changes every time at the beginning, so everybody's running around like a head cut off,
Well, and that's why I'm going to
including
go.
myself.
That's why I'm going to go with the counterpoint here too. Melee has enough to worry about right now. So, and I think Cos might agree with me here. It shouldn't be their responsibility to be dragging ads through the puddles. So that should be either
No.
me or yours responsibility. Because I'm trying to pop grapnel, blood boil, whatever, whenever that second set of ads going
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
I didn't say it was melee's responsibility for that. I was talking about for dropping.
Dropping the
Initially drop. I'm not talking about because they drop on melee only.
Yeah, but melee's gonna be on the boss.
Right.
So-
I'm not talking about that. this had nothing to do with that. I was just talking about going a certain direction, one way or the other.
Yes, we've been going clockwise, and I've asked you guys to stop going back and forth because it actually is confusing. We will continue to go clockwise unless we
We've
have
been
to move
going
ads.
counterclockwise for everything
Yeah,
except for that phase.
counterclockwise is what I mean. Yeah, but to Rotten's point that if the puddles drop in a certain spot for those second set of ads, he's trying to proactively move the ads and the boss to that location, so we can just continue cleaving the boss, which is the right thing to do. Right? I think that's what Rotten's saying. He's trying to be proactive, so it won't always be perfect. And realistically, it doesn't give a shit for range because range will continue smacking the boss, and melee can move around. If I can do it on a monk and can watch all the timers, I don't think melee's having a problem with it. I don't think that's an issue.
And another thing, we've been pulling for 2 hours and 40 minutes now. We should just be continuously doing the same thing that we've been doing for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes. Because trying
That's
to
all I'm
change it
saying.
now after after we pulled this many times is just confusing people, and mistakes are being made that weren't a problem before.
4, 3,
All right, let's focus
2,
up.
1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Group 1, get ready. Tanks and ranged.
Target you.
Once you take your tick, try to get back to baiting ranged.
Bomb incoming.
Global mini pen tanks.
Yep, he's moved.
Breath incoming.
Melee.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Anyone that needs to get their debuff off.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, stack up.
AOE incoming.
When's he exploding?
8 seconds.
Watch your feet.
Bomb on you. Watch your feet. Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Such delicious knowledge.
Boss will come to mid. You guys
Phase
don't have to
2.
chase him down.
Yeah, you don't have to run through the fire.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Going right through the middle.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Focus fast, leave ads, bombs are out.
Bomb on. Interrupt 1. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Make the rest. Not coming out, I guess.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Can't tell me this fucking boss is not bugged and mechanics aren't happening.
Watch your step.
Pull the ads through the puddles if you can.
Interrupt 1.
Let this boss cleave ads, push him to 40. There's the infinite duress. Knockback in 3, 2, 1.
Stack high.
Also in position. Well,
Get that out of there, that's the tank
Teleport on
debuff.
you.
Son of.
Phase 3. Watch your step.
Or we can take the lock gate. Let's go.
Interrupt 1. Target you. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out.
Interrupt 2.
Nothing cause. Get out of that circle.
Watch your feet.
Bombs on chase again.
Stack high. Interrupt 3. Watch your step.
Can you call when it's good to come out?
It's a white.
It's good to come
Oh,
out.
okay.
I think that's my fault. I apologize. I was trying to pick up a bomb when I also had the soak, and then died with it, and then exploded. So I apologize.
We go again. DCP3, keep it clean.
Repairs down.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Range, move to the left. Move to the left. Do not get knocked into this fire. Get your debuff off. Range and tanks.
Breath incoming.
One ticket out.
Bomb
Make sure we're
incoming.
baiting again. Behind. Go up to blue and X.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath. Right, it's coming right at us. Go to the edge. Go to the edge.
Target you.
Spell on Yag. Swirled until Daner.
I'll spot if you're low. We'll
Bomb
get a second
incoming.
one later when it matters.
Breath incoming.
Watch the breath.
Bomb incoming.
My bad.
Oh, good. Stack up. Everyone's stacking up.
AOE incoming. Watch your feet.
3,
feet.
2.
Yeah, see, like that.
It's really, it's really different every time, but it's fine.
Stack high.
Just need to know when
Stack high. Teleport on
pop.
you.
Such delicious knowledge.
Just let the tanks run through. Don't go through the fire unnecessarily.
Phase 2.
Watch the breath.
Breath incoming.
Right through the middle.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out. Big ass swirling things. Get away from them.
Watch your feet. Bomb on you.
Finish the rest until Daner.
Teleport on you.
I'm running out. Tanks
Tell
running
yourself
out.
when you're ready, Till.
I'm good.
Second breath.
Breath incoming.
Wait for the bubbles to
Watch your
spawn.
step.
Push the boss 3%. Help this boss cleave these ads. Infinite Duress is coming out. Let me know when you're good, thanks. Fun keg.
9, 8. I need a run. 5. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I need a Tiger's Lust.
Here's a Wind Rush.
Phase 3. Watch your step.
Remember, use the lock gate. Or and dispel at the same time.
Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. You're in front of
Be
the
in
boss.
front of the boss. That's a soap. And then you have to turn boss, so we're gonna have to move in front of them to get out of this.
Interrupt 2.
Kicks,
Bombs are
kicks,
out.
Kicks.
Get out of the circle.
Oh my god.
Interrupt 3. Watch your
Void
step.
Blast for 250k.
Is that what did it?
Yeah, it was on.
It was a
both
double.
tanks.
Yeah.
Both the tank too. 180k and 250k.
It's because they're both stacked in melee on the frontal, so they're both getting void slash.
Yeah,
so their sync, their explosion is not. Hold on, their sync is happening at the same time. They should be offset by 20 seconds each one. So if they both go off at the same time, it's just a wipe. So if you guys both get frontal with the void slash, the void blast kills us all.
Yeah, only one of us should be getting hit by the Void Blast.
Yes, that's what happened that time. Yes.
I should be taking the boss first. And then I see
everybody behind him, yeah.
Yeah, everybody needs to be behind. I see range, I see melee, that sort of stuff just wiggling their butts in front of them.
So
you guys need
range
to get
and
back.
melee, just stand on the sides where we took the lock gate from, so that way when the lines come out, we're already be in it.
I wouldn't even take the lock gate at that point to get back. I mean,
There's a 2-minute cooldown on it.
yeah.
The lock gate is just to get, like, in case the dispel comes out late, it's just the safe bet, so we
Also,
don't eat it, right?
The person who gets dispelled can take it to be safe because they just get knocked up, not knocked out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I wasn't catching.
It'll be on CD for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
usually
I thought.
taking
It'll
it.
be on CD by that time because we'll take it to get out of the purple swirlies.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna say this for clarification: we're facing the boss away from the window or towards the window for the
away.
void slash void?
Away.
Oh, okay, away. Thank you. A lot of conversation about that.
Yeah.
Exactly what we just did, but without both tanks getting hit.
Yep.
4.
Yeah, do it again. We're right there.
2. 1. Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
Watch the knockback range, don't get pushed into the puddle. Group 1, get ready to soak.
Breath
Houston
incoming.
tanks. One taken out.
Bomb incoming.
Haley, you're up next.
Breath incoming.
Unless you take disintegrate.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
2 left, 2 left. 10 all and gulp. 10 all and you get hit by disintegrate.
There's no.
Bomb incoming.
Back up.
AOE incoming.
12
No.
8. 5, 4, 3, 1, 2.
Bomb money. Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
What's the breath?
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
X.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are out. Good cause.
I got the tanker.
Infinite Duress is coming out. Sun Squirrel.
Rodden's out. 5 seconds. I'm good. I got this. Faint.
Spelling.
You guys aren't gonna make the fucking PS check for the bomb.
Breath incoming.
One more pull in.
Watch your step.
Are there markers that aren't used here, cause?
So much for your
Like
destiny.
head
Not world
markers.
marker. Yeah.
Thus falls dragonkind.
Nah, everything's used.
Fuck.
Yep.
Are there ones that's specifically used in P3? Or are they just used everywhere at all times?
What ability are you thinking about?
I just want to know where the tank is running off to with the bomb. I nearly killed myself there.
Honestly, I'm just running to whatever corner's empty.
Yeah, I know. It's just a quick glance would be good, but it's
Yeah.
fine. I just spelled myself right into him, but all good. I will just be better.
Don't get mad. Be better.
Don't yell, get better.
Something. I don't know, man. I just want to go to bed.
Did I miss it?
Five.
That wasn't sarcasm. I actually thought I missed it.
No, we all do.
Bomb incoming. AOE incoming.
The far left range, far left. I get pushed into the puddle. Hey, ready to get hit? By the breath, one tick.
Target you.
Range and tanks.
Breath incoming.
On the other side, that's really shit for us.
Pick the next one, honestly, at this point.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Pull zero ghosts when you can. Anyone that needs to get their debuff off. This next breath.
Alright.
Bomb incoming.
Okay, stack up.
AOE incoming.
Eight seconds. 5, 4,
Bomb on.
3.
Watch your
Off your
feet.
feet.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Endless dark and despair.
Phase 2.
Hey, watch the breath.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Right here.
Bomb incoming.
Excellent.
Bombs are out.
Watch your feet.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, Chomp. I didn't see the melee one.
No, you're good. I got blink.
I'm running out. 5 seconds. Death's defense up.
Stack
Dispelling.
teleport on you.
Second breath. Watch it.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
The tank circle needs to get the fuck out. Stun the ad. Stun, stun, stun.
I kill the ads.
I'm
Spelling
running.
degree.
I gotta run.
2, 1. Top rocks, health pots.
Yourselves if you can.
I'm going in the hole. Never mind.
Yours, Baron.
Watch your step.
Get out of the way. Get the fuck out. Okay, take.
Back up just a bit, Baron. Like,
Bomb
not, yeah,
incoming.
yeah. So it's on.
Bombs
the
are
edge.
out. Bombs are out.
Stack high.
Move away from that circle.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
So much for your destiny.
Yep.
Eternal suffering.
Oh man.
I mean, we started to see P3. It's just unfortunate
your
it took
step.
us till the last 30 minutes of the raid to get there.
Failure.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't look at logs to see what was actually happening tonight, so I don't really know whether it was actual boss timers that were different, if we were kind of just getting caught in bad mechanics, if we were unable to improvise, but bit of a collection
Mostly
of things, I'm
that
sure.
part was Void Surge. Dot.
Okay, but we also had a lot of people take damage from your tank buster.
Before it.
Almost
AoE.
all of
If you
Maya.
look at the tank, if you look at every pull with the tank busters, you look at Void Claws and Void Blast. Look at the difference.
I'm not talking about that. Rotten is running out 2 to 3 seconds before he even gets it.
Oh,
So
we don't run out for P3. There is no run out.
No, he's
He's
not
not
talking
talking
about
about-
that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just talking about the couple
We
times we
both
got
did
caught in
that
the big
before
AoE
that.
circle. I
Whatever.
mean, that didn't make or break it. Like I said, I can't really look at logs. I mean, there's no point really discussing something when we don't have definite answers as to what happened each pull. I mean, for the most part, some people were just dying to mechanics, P1, silly mechanics that we could have improvised. We started cleaning it up, but it took us till the end of the night, right? So it kind of is what it is. It is an end boss, so let's not get disheartened by it. Like, we come back next week, we do our final heroic clear, and then we're going into Mythic. But we definitely can't be playing, like, I mean, Mythic is going to take time to down bosses, but I think we all just need to come a little more prepared and understand what's going to be happening. But I will start getting things ready for Mythic for us. Overall, I mean, don't worry about tonight. It is what it is. We had a rough start. Things just weren't going right. So, it's all good. We come back next week
Bomb
fresh.
incoming. AOE incoming.
You masochist! You killed us all! Good job tonight, guys.
Yeah, catch you guys later.
GG's.
Whee!
Thanks, Chunk. Thanks for waiting in the group with me.